Welcome to The Complete Teacher, 101 meaningful, bite-sized professional development lessons, each coming with thought-provoking titles, relevant, inspiring quotes, helpful text with anecdotes, data, and wisdom, and action steps. Lesson 4, the first week. Build a culture without wasting time. It's the first day of school. Teachers, put on your capes. It's from an unknown source. No significant learning can occur without a significant relationship, and that's from James Corner. Many teachers focus on culture building during the first days of school. For example, they may employ icebreakers, team building activities, scavenger hunts, get-to-know-you games, classroom rules and routines. These activities aim to ease anxiety, develop study habits, cultivate classroom ethos, or establish procedures. I knew one colleague who would spend 4 full weeks on this. He consciously gave up many instructional minutes in his math class in order to promote positive relationships with students. He would then make the most of the remaining 160 school days. He could push his kids to new heights because of the class culture he had established. I've also experienced school-wide initiatives where, quote, teach content on the first day, end quote, was the motto. This was instated to avoid using instructional time for procedures and other fluff during the first week of school. Since so many schools place an emphasis on high-stakes testing, it makes sense to take full advantage of the time you have with students. As far as we know, state testing is a necessary load that isn't going away anytime soon. Beginning in August, the days are numbered. The need to tend to classroom culture collides with the need to dive into content. Both perspectives have their merit, and they don't necessarily have to be in opposition. There is a middle way. Take the get-to-know-you game Four Corners as a case in point. This game presents a question with 4 options, requiring students to go to one of 4 corners in the room to signify their answer. The idea is that students not only reveal things about themselves, but they also get to see classmates with common interests. Instead of just asking questions like, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, or mint? You could ask, how do you like to learn? Independently, in partners, in groups, or as a class. In other words, culture-building games could incorporate questions that reveal learning modalities. They cover classroom rules. They could identify leaders, front-load curriculum, informally assess, or do anything else that needs to be done. Here are a few ideas to blend culture building and content. A scavenger hunt could require students to find items, locations, and information in the classroom related to both content and to routines and procedures. Students could form teams to contribute a list of classroom rules, or a competition between teams of students could you could quiz them on classroom expectations, both of which also allow you to guide and model your own expectations for student interaction. The first writing assignment could be about students' strengths and weaknesses, about goals for their academic performance, about their favorite memories from the previous school year, or about their hopes, dreams, and expectations for this year. The key here is to be thoughtful about culture-building activities and to do them with purpose, or with multiple purposes. In the first days of school, not only can activities serve as culture builders, they can also emphasize content and learning. Yes, a productive classroom culture is essential. Yes, instructional minutes are precious and should be used for teaching and learning. The good news is that there are plenty of ways to accomplish both at the same time. Action steps. Consider how to use the first days of school to build both culture and introduce content. Why do it? Is it enough time or too much? Need a copy of all the Complete Teacher lessons on slides? Looking for an e-reader or physical copy of the Complete Teacher? Want to browse thousands of other top-rated engaging resources? Check out the links below.